What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we need to talk about the continued downtrend taking place on a lot of these major cryptocurrencies. Yesterday's episode, we made it very clear that at any moment now, we were going to get the confirmation signal as to which direction these markets are going to head to, whether that leads us to the upside or if it's going to lead us to the downside. We drew the two options available, the two opportunities to take advantage of. For me, I mean, obviously it's nice to see the markets head up higher, but I don't really care at this point which direction we move to because we'll be able to take advantage of it regardless. We have the ability now to short or long cryptocurrency, which wasn't available a couple of years ago. So even with this rejection that we're starting to see, it still is a good buying opportunity, which we'll explain more later on. Now, as you can see on XRP here, as you can see us tracking, I want to set this my laptop up. I think I'm on a wire. There we go. You can see here, we are still consolidating quite nicely within the XRP's descending fractal here, heading lower. As you can see, we have the rally up and then this kind of lower high, lower low pattern filling in the gap here. We definitely have a support, that's for sure, which we're retesting right now. And as you can see, we are holding on for dear life, as today we are almost attempting to break down from that, which would cause a huge sell signal here. And what's crazy is a lot of these other cryptocurrencies are showing signs of sell signals. Solana rejected very nicely off this support, or off resistance, which to some of those is not the best, but very nice rejection, clear cut, obvious. You can see us heading lower, and here we are starting to descend lower. We have Ethereum clearly having trouble with support, heading down. Bitcoin rejected very nicely off of this support. I mean, not nicely, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we clearly rejected off of it and are starting our descent. QQQ, massive sell-off. And I mean a massive sell-off because the stock market looked like it was heading down, and we are doing so on QQQ. You can see this as well. Huge drop. I mean, this was a massive drop. Holy cow. From where we were, we're down like 4% in a day. It's nuts. 4.21% is insanity here in just a day as we continue to descend lower here. So that means total, we are down about, 15.5. Stock market, colossal sell-off, major sell-off. We are now down a total of, this is nuts, 11.47%. This was bottom right here. And now bottom is at 11.5. Insane. Continuing the rejection off that as we head to the downside. I want to know more about why the stock market is falling today, so we'll definitely pull that up. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's get right into today's episode. So guys, more information to dump on you guys before you get into the technical analysis. BYDFI's half-decade anniversary is going on, which is super cool. They've been in the business for 5 consecutive years now, which is excellent. And they have been through quite a lot of crypto winners and bear markets here, and they are still kicking. What's super cool is if you head on over to the exchange, sign up with the link down in the description below, you can take advantage of quite a lot of things. Different lucky draws. They have prize pools you can withdraw every single day in bonuses. Event 2, collect cards to unlock rewards, and a lot of other really cool perks and features of free bonus cryptocurrency. And we'll talk about more about BYDFI later on in today's episode. But I want to talk about what's going on right now in the markets here. So Trump's hefty tariffs send stocks falling. All I can say is history is repeating itself, because if you remember back in 2018, Trump had put tariffs also on the market. You can see right here in March 2018, he imposed tariffs on steel and aluminum from countries which, according to Morgan Stanley, covered an estimated 4% of U.S. imports, and that managed to cause an 18% drop. That's what caused it here. 25% tariffs, 20 billion of U.S. exports, so on and so forth. Whatever it was on, I don't really care too much about, but steel and aluminum. Back in 2018, check this out. You can see here, look what happened to the market. This is 2022, so let's scale back just a little bit more right over here. This is 2018. We saw, because of the tariffs Trump put on, a massive dip in the market. A 20% drop, which is incredible. Like, literally, it is incredible. I mean, if we take it from the peak right here, yeah, about 20%. And guess what? Once we hit the bottom, the amount of recovery we have had in the years the year is progressing, from 2018 to 2020, 2 years, the market increased 44%, which is unbelievable and insane as well. So huge buying opportunity. And I almost feel like we're seeing something very similar here, where Trump has also imposed tariffs, and here comes the market drop. We're also seeing cryptocurrency flush all this money out of the market, which is insane, certainly overbought here. But it looks like we are nearing the bottom, and it looks like we want to come down right to moving average, right to about 5,200 points, which would be an 18 to 20% drop, which is a buying opportunity if I've ever seen one. Massive, unbelievable here. So keep your eyes peeled on this, because I think it's going to garner some very cool buying opportunities. I know I'm going away here, going off on a tangent, but he's doing the same exact thing now. And if you don't realize what's going on, you might be fooled here. But market's falling again, they're saying, because of these tariffs. Stocks tumbled, dollar weakens, recession fears grip Wall Street. That's what they're talking about here. We have the stock market down. Trump's hefty tariffs and stock market falling. Global stock market falls and dollars dives after Trump announces sweeping tariffs here. So again, we know this is temporary. The market is factoring this in. The markets are down all today. So the reason we talk about this is because you can see how it's correlated here. Stocks fall. We're seeing crypto fall too. 24 on the fear and greed. They're just pulling all this money out, liquidating tons. And this, to those that are patient and have money, is a huge buying opportunity. 5% down, 11.5, 14%, 17 for the week. And we're down 4.37% for the day. Every cryptocurrency is down. Some are down even double digits for the day here. But this, to me, screams buying opportunity very soon. We're trying to time the bottom here, but certainly a good is to start dollar cost averaging now, getting this market at a low. XRP is holding on for dear life right here, and hopefully we do that, because otherwise we're just going to see a mega dump. But I think we'll hold on. I really do think we'll consolidate out to here, and then we'll see this. I really strongly believe we are due for a head and shoulders pattern on XRP. Solana, and I know I'm going, fast through this here, but these other cryptos show signs of dumpage, like show signs of heading lower. Beautiful descending fractal on Solana here, starting to head lower, and I do think this is going to descend us all the way down to $76. It's insane, but there's a very good chance this rejection is going to cause this, and that would likely lead me to believe that XRP could see the same thing happen here, a dump or a pullback. So anything's up for grabs, but I'm very much so more bearish on a lot of this market than bullish at this point here, because everything is just showing and scaling downwards here across the board. Ethereum looks like it. Bitcoin's rejection clear as day, causing correction as well. QQQ, major sell-off to the downside, but this now shows signs of support. Like, I don't think we'll head lower than this, but I think we'll head back up and then possibly climb even lower again. So very peculiar. I mean, even if we pull up like Apple stock, I'm sure this is heading lower as well. We go to like the past 6 months. We can even go to year to date. We're down 16% for the year. And if we do the full year, you can see from here downwards, it's fallen 20%. So we're down quite a bit from the high. And I think it's going to just continue to scale lower as everything is selling off. The entire market is getting liquidated out, and they're moving positions here. So there's going to be a buying opportunity fairly soon, and you don't want to miss it. Bitcoin as well, rejection causing correction here. QQQ at a bottom, stock market at a low as well. So pay attention, relax. There's going to be this buying opportunity soon, and you just have to wait for it. But that's pretty much going to cover it for today's video. I know a lot of this was mainly geared towards the stock market, but that's what we have to look at this point here. You can see this low point here. There's a chance we could sell off, but when you factor in S&P, QQQ, and Bitcoin and XRP kind of hitting low points, we might hold steady for a little bit and consolidate out, and then we could head lower. So we might see a bit of sideways movement, and then a dip to the downside here as we enter this weekend. I think we'll cool off, but what a sell-off for this week. Let me tell you, what a sell-off. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.